Hey, 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 good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope everybody's doing well. Whoops. I think that makes things a little bit easier. How's everybody doing this morning? Friday morning. Hey, good morning, Ribbon. Good morning, Blazing Butterfly. Glad to hear you doing well this morning. Did your commander farts a lot on deck? Everybody, no, Ribbon, actually, it's not that bad this week. No, no, sir. No, sir. This week, if you want to put on your gas mask, you can, but it's the dogs who are actually doing it this morning. That's right. My dogs are wired. Oh, yeah, they've been farting all night long. Don't know what they ate. That was different, but somehow they've been having bad gas. Yeah. At one point this morning, I had to get out of bed and walk out the room. It was that bad. But good morning, everybody. And it's Friday morning. It's almost time for the weekend. Hope everybody's able to get out and have some fun this weekend. We all need to blow off some steam. I think the stress of everything lately finally started getting to us. So it is lost and looking for breakfast this morning. Yeah, that sounds like me too. That sounds like me too. I was trying to scramble around in the kitchen for something to eat real quick because my stomach was letting me know I was hungry, and I grabbed the only thing that was quickly available: peanut butter. Couple spoonfuls of that, something nice and heavy. That's what I did when I was going through college. Yeah, poor starving college student, ramen noodles, and then you needed something heavy to add to it that was full of protein. Peanut butter. But we're continuing onward this morning with our nice little space adventures up over here in Elite Dangerous. We tried to do some exobiology last night. Believe me, there's a lot to it that we have to learn, because we found absolutely nothing. Went to 12 different star systems, scanned I don't know how many planets, and we found nothing. But it's all good. It's all good. It always is. Let's see. Let's take a look and see what's available, because we'd like to go to a military complex this morning, but it doesn't look like one's available. Biological labs. We've got a lot of biological. Engineering, industrial workshops, chemical foundries. That one could be fun. Oh, that one's planet side. Wait. Oh, that one's the horizons. No. Yes. No. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to take this threat level 4. Maybe there'll be somebody there to shoot at us. But we'll go ahead and accept this one. Since it's in Airvate, we will find something else. A cultivation biosphere. We'll go ahead and accept that one too. This way here we can get 2 in the same system, and we won't have to come back and grab another one. Yeah, that should make things a little bit easier. We did. That's right. We need a power regulator too. Maybe one of these places will have a nice little SRV or something that we can steal the power regulator back out of. I'm sorry. We're not going to steal it. We're going to acquire it. That's right. We're going to attempt to acquire it. This way we can upgrade our combat suit, our Dominator suit. I had to stop and think for a moment which one it was. Now we know we're going to Airvate. Believe me, this is system I scanned all last night. I even started going to where at least one of my engineers are, and had to turn around and come back because I realized what time it was. I had to get to bed. Had to get bed, get up this morning. Okay. So we got our course programmed in. Our nice little targeted system. Well, let's see if we can get out of the station without having the autopilot fly us into things. Past couple mornings, he's been running us into everything.
Incoming mission critical message.
And we got 8 million messages up here, so yep, okay, we're going to have scavengers at both of them. So we're going to have people to shoot at. Saltine crackers and peanut butter? Yeah, but crackers get old after a while, though. I prefer Chex Mix sometimes if I wanted something crunchy.
Frameshift drive charging.
Back home, we had Zapp's potato chips, too. I love them, but I found out real quick you couldn't mix them with peanut butter.
Hope to see you again, Commander.
The Zaps were just a little too greasy to be mixing with the peanut butter. Didn't settle very well. You know, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, that was a luxury. I could have that once in a while. All right. Let's see. Guo Industrial Creations. Why does that sound kind of like a movie company? Okay. Sounds kind of like Industrial Light and Magic. Luckily, this planet's real close. We don't have to fly all the way across the star system. And yes, this is one of the balls of ice I had to do surveys on last night, trying to find life forms. Type botanical. Oh, damn it. Trying to slow us down real quick.
Flight engaged.
See, we're 540 kilometers from our target, but we're only cruising at 63 kilometers above the surface. Got to get our speed up to where we are actually traveling instead of just cruising along here. I'm watching our numbers very closely. Starting to slow down now. And notice, everything has to be in the mountainous areas. Can't be in the nice little smooth spots anywhere around it. It's too easy. Got a little atmospheric buffering here. Okay, now this facility doesn't have power, but we know scavengers are here. And because it's on the light side of the world, they'll be able to see us a lot easier. We'll be able to see them too, but I always prefer them having their flashlights on and us being in the dark. So we're going to drop in real quick. We're going to see what the layouts of the building look like, decide where we want to park at. We're going to come up over here to this side. Take a quick little gander. Bring our nose up some. Level off. And it looks like there's 7 scavengers here.
Landing gear deployed.
Now it tells me it's unsuitable. All right. Now we know we got the bad guys here, so we're just going to immediately pull out our rifle right off the bat. There's 7 of them.
Warning. Dangerously high temperature detected.
Oh, normally it's dangerously cold, but this time we're dangerously high.
High temperature detected.
Oh, crap, I missed it. Okay, that wasn't a good jump. That one was a little bit better.
Shield activated.
Turn our shields on in case they got somebody up here. Just going to do a little bit of scouting, looking for them.
All clear.
That's industrial. We're standing probably on top of the power building.
Detected.
Oop, I got seen by somebody. Missed her with the second shot. They're coming up on one side and we're going to the other.
Extremely high
Yep, I'm stuck in a shooting this morning.
Shield offline.
That's not a good thing.
Warning. Extremely high temperature detected. Shield online.
Got him coming up above me now.
Field's fried.
Cover me, I gotta move! Fire in the hole!
Yep. And this is the power building. This is the building I need to get into.
You're finished!
4 down.
Warning. Extremely high temperature detected.
Inbound grenade! Inbound grenade! Move it!
Suit battery low.
Oh, we only got 1 suit battery with us. That's not a very good thing. We should have had 2.
Grenade out!
Shield offline. Shield online.
Done for. Try this for size!
Whoops. Okay, well, laser pistol time. Oh, wait, that's not laser pistol. Crud, we don't have any grenades here. What? Oh, crap, they're bringing in reinforcements now. Yep.
Warning. Extremely high temperature detected.
That's not a good sign. That's a wonderful way to start the day. Let's break out everybody.
Take off!
We're going to come back over here, refill our equipment real quick. We don't have any extra batteries on us. That's not a good sign. I don't remember using everything, but apparently we did. And we're close enough they can actually come here after us. So let's see what we got. No! No lifting off. No lifting off. Storage bin, we have a med kit. We need a lot more than just a med kit. We need a lot more than just a med kit. We have to remember that to grab energy cells from this location before
Warning. Dangerously high
we go.
temperature detected. Extremely high temperature detected.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. The 7 scavengers are down, but we did see reinforcements land. Got into this panel. Force the door open.
Energy transfer complete. Shield activated.
Oh,
Shield deactivated.
that's pretty cool. I killed her without
Pressurized environment.
the shields. Let's see. We need to find some energy cells, and quickly. Because otherwise, we're going to have to be running back to the ship. And go ahead and replenish everything. This is supposed to be the power system, but it looks more like an industrial base. All right. "30 meters away from it, so we wasted the energy powering up that terminal for nothing."
Energy transfer complete.
Well, since the anti-personnel turrets isn't shooting them, that is shooting us. And we have fires in here. Just grabbing a few souvenirs so we remember our trip here.
Power center online.
A little data for a little bit of extra cash. We need that polymer. Future upgrades. Okay.
Transfer complete.
Gotta find the atmospheric controls where we could turn the... put all the fires out, and there it is.
Purging atmosphere. Purging atmosphere.
Warning. Dangerously high temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
Atmosphere purged. Establishing atmospheric pressure. Establishing atmospheric pressure.
Entering pressurized environment.
We're gonna have to turn our flashlight back on because it's dark in here. Is there a recharge port in here? Look at all the goodies. Micro hydraulics. That'll come in handy. No charging port in here. Trying to keep from using the couple batteries we picked up. We will use them if necessary. Two lockers are already open. Grab a shield projector grenade. We know that when we go to leave here, we do have to be careful. I don't think there's anything left here. Power center is pretty much stripped.
Warning. Dangerously high temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
Where is...
Entering pressurized environment.
Sorry, I'm looking for that charging port it shows, but I don't see one. Nope. So we're done with the power building.
Warning. Extremely high temperature detected.
Yep, there's the bad guys. He's still out there roaming around looking for us. There's no telling how many of them there are here. Entering the little habitat ring.
Entering pressurized environment.
These poor people never stood a chance.
Downloading data.
Acquiring stuff just to sell. It'll all come in handy. Grenades, yes. Graphene, yes. Gotta stay in close while it's coming in, otherwise we lose our Wi-Fi signal. Hey, Wicked, how you doing this morning, sir? Welcome in.
Transfer complete.
Take the epoxy for trading. What we'll do is we're going to take all this stuff and then we're going to decide later what we need, because if we find something better, we'll just pitch the other stuff somewhere else. Health monitors we need. We need those for upgrades. I was standing right there. How come I didn't open that locker?
Merging atmosphere. Merging atmosphere.
I don't remember seeing fires, but let's just go ahead and take care of those too.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Atmosphere purged. Establishing atmospheric pressure. Establishing atmospheric pressure.
Nothing there in their head. And that pretty much is all to man, for that many beds, they sure have no lockers.
Environment. Warning. Extremely high temperature detected.
Keep them engaging target. Lock and load. Target acquired.
Shield activated. Entering pressurized environment.
Now, since authorization is still required, they can't run in the doors. So I'm kind of safe in here for the moment.
Shield deactivated.
Turn our shields off to conserve power, especially since we're still using our flashlight. Gotta find atmospheric controls to put these fires out.
Purging atmosphere. Purging atmosphere.
That'll make that good and easy.
Warning. Dangerously high temperature detected.
I'm doing pretty good, Wicked. Thanks for asking. Don't trust Marcus to make his drink in the morning. He gets my kitchen covered in milk. Yeah, can't make a mess in the kitchen. I remember that from when I was a kid. My mom would go in the kitchen, she'd clean up, and she'd always tell me, don't make a mess. Apparently, no matter what I did, I always made a mess. Okay, now here's one of our problems. We need that ionized gas. So we are going to... excuse me. What are we going to get rid of? Go get rid of the memory chip. Well, apparently we could have kept the memory chip. Yep, could have. We'll get rid of both personal documents. We'll pick that up and take the memory chip back. We'll take the exploration journals. And the chemical formula. Maybe the formula will be worth something. Should be worth more than the patents. Got that nice big locker sitting over there.
Transfer complete.
One of the things going on outside is the fact that genetic repair meds. Take it. It's got to be worth something. Is that we don't know exactly how many people are outside waiting for us. We still need to find some titanium plating, but we're going to end up having a bunch of stuff that we're going to trade for it instead. Okay, we're back here to the loading dock. Not sure if we need the micro hydraulics, but we'll take it anyway. All right. Where is the command center? No terminal. I hear it sounds like they are inside the building and they're not supposed to be. Where is the command center? It's not in the habitat. There is no command center. Okay. Well, never mind about turning the alarms and things off. So since we've got this bad guys still outside and they're probably waiting for us to make an appearance, let's just go ahead and make their day. Turning the flashlight off. Got my 2 power cells.
Shield activated.
Turning the shield on. I mean, somebody may be on top of the roof here.
Warning. Extremely high temperature detected.
I'm gonna end you.
I know where the ship is. I saw one other person on my radar before I came out. Oh, that was bad shots. That was bad shots. Hey, good morning, Marcus. How you doing this morning, sir? Welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in Imfree 2010, good friend of the stream. Don't know who he is, please click that link.
Warning.
Give him a follow. Leave his notification bell on and make sure you tell him Astro sent you over.
Nothing here. Think I heard something. Investigating. Just heard something. Looking in. You'll pay for that. Just give up.
Boy, that was a bad second shot on my part.
Stabilized.
Try this for size.
Whoa, we got somebody else down there too. So she wasn't alone.
Shoot to kill. Take this. Crap.
Watch it suits power. Ah, you doing all right? It's good to hear.
Warning. Extremely high temperature detected.
Yeah, I think with that in mind that we have... No, we haven't eradicated everybody because there's somebody up over there on top of that roof. That's the building we need to go to. It's not showing up on my radar. Where is he? That's okay. He comes over here. I can go over that way. That one shouldn't have been a hit. As we jump from rooftop to rooftop doing our thing here. I wonder what's in here we could take. Let's find out.
Warning. Suit power loss imminent.
So we can turn the atmosphere off from outside.
Warning. Extremely high temperature detected.
I'll was kind of hoping there was some kind of electronics or something in there we could take just for a little bit extra cash, but that's what we get for being greedy.
Shield deactivated.
All right, so with that being done, we now transfer everything to our ship's inventory so we can free up our slots for the other mission we grabbed here. Because your ship can hold 1,000 items. I mean, that's quite a bit handy for all the stuff that we're acquiring. And you can't let the security scan you while you're carrying all this stuff because it is theft. They will fire on you. Okay. Now we got everything transferred. Now we're good to go. Making sure everything's right, and time for liftoff.
Landing gear retracted. Charging. 4, 3,
Completed this mission.
engage.
I think it was worth about 180,000 credits, and we probably borrowed about another 260,000. That's from the gear we took that we probably shouldn't have. Now, our next one is going to be a food processing center. And they're probably going to have fires there. And we're once again going to have to be careful because we used our last battery to cut open that panel that showed us the building's atmosphere controls on the exterior. I didn't know they had exterior atmosphere controls, otherwise we'd have just used them right off the bat to put the fires out and not had to worry about running around inside looking for the control panel for it. I was hoping there was electrical wiring, kind of fiber optics, some control chips, maybe a power regulator, but no. And we still need to find a power regulator to upgrade the Dominator suit. That one we found yesterday was degraded, and we couldn't use it. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's got a bunch of good plans for this weekend. Have some fun, relax. Hopefully you all won't also have to work. One thing I always enjoyed was having a short week after a 3-day weekend. Our problem is our boss always worked us like a dog when we had a 3-day weekend because we had to make up for the loss of the extra day. Even though it was a paid holiday, he still liked doing that. Don't know why. I think he was just on a power trip. All right.
Orbital flight engaged.
Now that is one heck of a crater right there. And once again, it's in the rough area. It's not the nice smooth zones that we could see right now. But as we get closer, of course, the rocks pop up everywhere and make landing difficult for us. But the autopilot, yeah. And I don't like its landing because it always moves us so far away from everything. So we're just going to turn the dang thing off. Now, we did receive the warning. We do have scavengers here. If I remember the mission briefing correctly, we also got fires. So we're going to come in, take a look at the layout of the complex, decide where we want to park at. I was about to say, my upward thrusters did not look like they were firing. So I was still descending quite heavily. Okay. Well, we're going to park up over here between these two lower buildings. Just a little bit distance away in case there's planetary cannons here. I'll lower the landing gear and slow gradual drops. Yeah, I know, unsuitable terrain. There's always unsuitable terrain. Of course, where I wanted to park at, there's nothing. Oh. It's telling me this, but every time I was turning the ship to get in there, it was telling me something different. Okay. We'll turn on the shields as soon as we make contact with the enemy. No point in running down our suit's power just yet.
Energy transfer complete. Entering pressurized environment.
Hey, not bad. Here's the control room right off the bat. I like that. No running halfway around the complex to go find the thing.
Power center initiation confirmed. Engaging power regulator. Power center on.
Have to do the atmospheric controls. I need to use this.
Suit fully charged.
Socket. There we go.
Purging atmosphere.
Or shut everything down.
Leaving pressurized environment.
We're going to turn off the settlement alarms, but we're going to leave the authorization scans up. We already got a class 3 authorization here, so we can go in any room we need to. And there's the bad guys.
Shield activated. Entering pressurized environment.
So they went to where I was.
Leaving pressurized environment.
And I went the other way. Employment history, propaganda.
Downloading data.
Don't know if it's worth anything, but we'll just go ahead and take it anyhow. Okay. Fires are out.
Entering pressurized environment.
No lockers over there. The other two are bare. Sounds kind of like there's somebody on the roof. So we'll need to be careful when we run out of here. With all these electrical sparks and things, you think that maybe, just maybe, there's a reason why they turned off the power. And here we are turning it back on.
Transfer complete. Shield deactivated. Leaving pressurized environment. Shield activated.
Let the suit's shields recharge for a little bit. Okay, we still got more bad guys out there. Where'd he go? There he is. Got him. We still have to be careful because we don't know how many more are still there. Oh, there's one right there.
Entering pressurized environment.
Pretty cool. He's just stood right there and let me take him out. All right. Grab that health kit.
Shield deactivated.
Turn off our shields. Okay, that's a data pad here.
Downloading data.
Somebody should find that information worthwhile. Got control pad over there. That's got to be for the atmosphere. Can't go too far away from the data pad, otherwise the Wi-Fi signal breaks. We don't get the information that we're trying to get. We don't know how many bad guys are here. You know, we've killed a bunch of them already, but that doesn't mean anything. Plus the fact reinforcements could come in while we're inside the buildings. But with the authorization scan still in place, they can't come in after us. They can try to. Mostly they'll just wait outside the door for us to come out.
Connection lost. Transfer suspended.
Okay, transfer is suspended, so let's go ahead and... Oh, that is not the atmospheric controls. Grab those batteries, the catalyst. Where is the atmospheric control for this building? Now that stuff we just took, we can transfer and sell. Well, not transfer, trade and sell, where we can upgrade some of the other things that we do need. We're just going to do the genetic research. Genetic research has to pay off something. It has to be worth something to somebody. So we'll get about 200,000 credits for the job and about 280,000 probably for everything that we're helping ourselves to. Because that data we're downloading, we have no real use for it. Oh, this thing kind of looks like a food processor. Here's the here's the grinding unit, and there's the, I guess, feeder neck where you put everything down inside of it for. Okay. Pressure canisters. Let's see. This thing has to tell us something. Okay. Sample containment, suit recharge socket. That doesn't tell us or give us any idea of anything in this building. So the atmosphere controls for this building have got to be around here somewhere. We have just apparently missed it. Control terminals have nothing. There is nothing here. Hey, Dilly, thank you for the host, brother. Hope you're doing well. Can't wait to see you guys in about 10 days. All right, well, there's no atmospheric control around here. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm supposed to put the fires out. Unless there is another door somewhere.
Leaving pressurized environment.
So let's come to the top and look around for panels that we can cut open. See if the atmospheric controls are up here somewhere. And nothing that I see. Okay, heard those sounds and that made me turn around to look. Let's check to make sure no bad guys coming up on me. Last thing I need to do is be shot in the back by a scavenger. Yep. There she is. There she is.
Mission status updated.
Okay. We've gotten all the fires out. We've gone through all the buildings. Still finding a few things here and there. I think we have eliminated all the scavengers around here. So the workers are dead, so the scavengers probably killed them, except for the ones inside the building who died from fires. No, I'm just curious to know something. Since we completed the mission of restoring the power, I'm just curious to know if I could take the power regulator back. Oh.
Establishing atmospheric pressure.
And if we can't, we'll just turn right around and put it right back in.
Suit recharging.
Because if we can, this could be our power regulator for powering up our Dominator suit for the upgrade. Got to give the reactor time to power down. It's hard to believe that one day in the future we may actually be having complexes like this somewhere on other planets. I, for one, would love to see a moon colony.
Shutdown. T minus 60 seconds. T minus 60 seconds.
Okay. Five bars left. Boy, this looks like a Windows upgrade. Good little update. Takes forever to get done. Rolls up to 100%, goes to restart your system, and next thing you know, it has to start all over again and moves slower. And for some reason, it always happens at the worst times. Or when you tell your system you're not ready to update it yet, and it just decides to do it anyway. Well, I think it just failed me. So no, we can't take the regulator. We can't take it.
Leaving pressurized environment. Entering pressurized environment.
So to answer the question, no, we cannot take the regulator back. It was worth a shot. We had to answer that question. You never know. We tried. So since it said it updated, good. It hasn't marked it as failed. Got 25,000 in credits for killing all the bad guys. And now let's get out of here because we are done.
Landing gear retracted.
Getting our landing gear up. Turning it back on.
Drive charging.
And we're going back home.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Had some good combat this morning. Haven't died yet. Keyword to that is yet, because I always have a tendency of dying at the worst times.
Frameshift drive charging.
See, what gets me is we can enter frameshift drive in a planet's atmosphere, but they never did it in Star Trek. They never went to warp in a planet's atmosphere. Star Wars, I think they went to light speed once in a planet's atmosphere. And we know in Battlestar Galactica they did a jump, and it was pretty cool. That's when they were rescuing their people from, I forget what they named the planet. New Caprica, I think it was. So we're up and about. We're getting away from the sun. Now we're going back home to turn all this stuff in. Sell what we can. Trade the other stuff. And here we go. Let's see. Okay. 168,000. 169,000. Not bad. 370,000. Like I said, we probably got about 500, 600,000 worth of stuff that we've taken. And too bad we can't trade it for a power regulator. But we are going to find a power regulator. We are going to get our suit upgraded. We're also going to take a quick little gander, see what we need to do to upgrade our laser rifle to level 3. Gonna have to check it out about getting them engineered too. Not sure how to quite get that done yet, but I will find out this weekend and we will start working on that. Find out which engineer does that. Try to work to have all of our things nice and engineered, get them all up to par. So I want that sniper rifle to kill with one shot. Coming in slowly but surely. Let's see what all we did end up getting. Oh, it's not going to show us this stuff because it's only showing us what's in the ship's inventory. In space, we can only take out of inventory from the ship, put in our backpack. You can't take it out of the backpack and put it in the ship. And this ship doesn't have any cargo hold because it's geared for war only. Now, the exobiology, that's going to take a lot of work. It is. We have to go to the planets, we have to scan them, we have to look for biological life forms, land by them. And from what I gather with the Artemis suit, we scan it once, and then we have to find 2 other samples along the same species line because there's more than one species. Now, you get a higher rank if you're the first person to discover something.
Zorgon Peterson, Lima Echo Oscar. Station services are on standby for your arrival, Commander. Good to have you.
For some reason, it sounded like my engines were kicking into a higher gear.
Approved for access.
We were still going forward.
Landing pad number 20. Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
Going to come in for a nice landing, turn all this stuff in, and see what other stuff we can find. There's going to be other missions. Maybe not settlements. Maybe we'll go salvage. Maybe we'll go try to find somebody to kill.
Scan detected.
Scan me. I've done nothing wrong. I have done nothing wrong. I'm an innocent traitor. Yes, that's right. I am just an innocent little traitor.
Gear deployed.
Refuel. Go down.
Solid contact. Power down your engines. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
But yes, we're going to definitely have to get back into some exploration and not just for exobiology. We're going to have to do it and some heavy trading. Excuse me one quick moment. I think something here has broken and I just want to check it, make sure everything's upright and working like it's supposed to. Because you know how Twitch has been lately. Twitch has been quite twitchy. Okay. Right. Now they did fix this bug. This was in part of the updates from yesterday to where some people could not turn missions in. Well, technically you could. Nothing would happen. And most of the time after about an hour, then it took the stuff out of your inventory and gave you credit for it and your payment. Okay. Now, let's go see what we can trade and what we can sell.
Take a load off, Commander. Looking to make a business transaction? Have a look. The only thing you won't find is a discount.
We've got a lot of this stuff. We have a lot of it. What I want is tech. We want titanium plating. And that'll provide us with one. I don't think we need the micro hydraulics. That'll get us two. I'm not sure this will get us a third. Actually, it will. Need to trade it all for it, except for one micro hydraulic. So we'll go ahead and take them. This will get us 3 more titanium plating.
Interesting choice.
Circuits, the micro electrodes, we're looking good on. Optical fiber, we're looking good on. All this other stuff we could just sell. And chemicals. Oh, wow, chemicals. We need the viscoelastic polymer. We need the super base. We need the aerogel. We need the graphene. Got enough of the graphene. Let's see what we could do about the aerogel, because we need some more of it. Okay, that'll get us 2. We'll go for 3. We'll sell the rest of it for cash.
You should get a good price for that.
Okay.
Whatever you need to sell, I can handle it.
Now we'll come up here for the rest of it. Circuit boards, switches, electrical fuse, electrical wiring, the adhesive, metal coils. You can sell that stuff. The oil, polymer, microelectrode we need. Ion battery we can get rid of. Now the health monitors we need. Canisters we don't. We can get rid of the insight and its data. Ionized gas we also need to keep. And you get the majority of the money from the goods.
What I'd give for a life that wasn't full of unpleasant surprises.
Boy, we got a little bit more here than what I thought. Migration protocol, exploration journals. Damn, 563,000.
Sure, I'll take it.
That
Is that everything? A pleasure, Commander.
I might have a job for you.
that is a huge chunk of change.
You want to buy from someone who knows their stuff? Look, you don't want to be caught unprepared. Always a good idea
Okay.
to stock up. You never know when you'll need to top up your suit's power levels. You're going to give someone a really bad day with that thing if they aren't packing a shield. Anyone without at least a couple of... Is that everything?
All right, now let's just take a look at here real quick. Manticore Executioner to upgrade it to level 3. Yeah, we need a lot more. We almost got the microelectrode, the chemical super base we need. We need to get the manufacturing instructions again, except we need 5 of them this time. And then we need the ionized gas. Our suit, our Dominator is still level 1. We need the power regulator and manufacturing instructions. We need that for everything. Yep. So let's go see if we can find some manufacturing instructions. And by some chance, if we find a downed SRV that we need to salvage stuff off of, maybe we can find the power regulator that we need. That'll help us upgrade that suit. So we're going to check out the salvage mission, see what we have. That's on 4E. We're going to take one for 4F. And we're going to go ahead and grab the one for 2A. Now, the payouts aren't that great, but the payouts aren't that great. But the fact is, though, is that a lot of times we can get some other gear off of them and line our pockets with those too. And we will probably have... Well, we did forget to do something. And we probably will have scavengers that we can execute for... War bonds. Bounty vouchers. Here we go. 25,500 for all those people we killed. Well, people, scavengers, and then Firefly Reavers. Well, same thing. They're just mercenaries similar to us. I'm loyal only to the almighty dollar. In this case, credit. They have no real allegiance except to their leader, and that's it. Okay, it sounded like we got a mission update, and yep, well, more of a faction change. Okay, so we're going to go to 2A first. Zip up over here, see what's going on with this site. See if the scavengers are there, because security forces, they can't be bothered with these things.
Lamps retracted. Observe queuing system when exiting the station.
And the scavengers, once you start to wipe them out, reinforcements always come in because they call for help. And we do need to go see some of our other engineers, including one to upgrade the pulse weapons on this combat ship. Because we hadn't gone to see him, and we really need to. Because at the time, I really wasn't interested in it, but now that we have to, we really have to. And I don't know why I wasn't interested in it, except that I was. But, okay, it looks like we may be on the dark side of the planet, so we're just going to go ahead and turn on our night vision right now. Okay, 2A. Okay. Impact site is guide ourselves back around to where we want to go. This way we don't have to orbit the entire planet. Watching our distance to target. Our altitude will soon start to change because we're going to slowly start entering, like now. Okay. And since they're both lined up, we can pretty much just target down on it. Aim right on down.
Orbital flight engaged.
I almost said boogie on down the road, but, you know, hey, I'm a kid of the 70s. Okay, and 60s. Even though I don't remember the 60s all that much, I remember the 70s more. Every Saturday morning, getting up, grabbing a bowl full of cereal, parking my butt in front of the TV and watching cartoons. And Sundays, I was allowed to watch Rawhide, Bonanza, High Chaparral, and every now and then there was another Western that came on. I don't remember the name of it, but my mom would allow me to watch it. But the only difference is that I had to watch an hour and a half of Lawrence Welk first. I needed some, according to her, culture in my life. So I had to endure that. And if she saw me falling asleep in front of the TV watching him, I didn't get to watch the other shows. I remember there were a couple times where some sports event was coming on that she wanted to see. I watched Lawrence Welk, and I didn't get to see the Westerns because they interrupted them all. I thought that was low and underhanded. And the worst thing is that she knew it was going to happen. All right. Well, one thing that's going to happen is we are going to turn this crap off. Okay. No advanced docking computer. Whoops, 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 whoops. Okay. Now. Now, we do have bad guys here. We saw them running around.
Landing gear deployed.
See, it waits for me to touch the ground before it says unsuitable terrain. I mean, why couldn't it have told me that when I was coming down? When I was about 20 meters off the ground. Okay. Now we do have the bad guys here, so we are pulling out our rifle right off the bat.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Hmm. Ooh, where is the crash site? Yeah, that could be it over there. We'll go take a look and see. If not, we'll have to go back to the ship to confirm where it is. No. All right. I must have got turned around when we were parking. We'll go see real quick where the ship is. So we got all these wonderful atmospheric vents around here. Just going to come back here for a quick moment.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Yeah. Okay. Off the port side, not the rear. Okay. Well, that explains why I didn't see it. I was going the wrong way.
Shield activated.
I heard the ship. Yeah, I knew there was somebody else out there. And I'm having to be careful because there probably is more people out here too.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected. Downloading data.
Hurry up, do this and get away from this site.
Mission status updated.
Nothing else to take. That green rock out there, I want to go see what it is. As soon as we get the rest of our data here. That's the ship they came in on. It's in the terrain. Yep. Whoops. Hey, Cathal, my buddy. How you been doing, man? Thank you very much for the raid. Well, good evening to you. It's morning here, but... things are going good, man. How are you doing? How have you been? Yeah, okay, we got a bounty for shooting that thing. Apparently we weren't supposed to shoot it. Of course, it's hard to tell when you can't see exactly what it is. It's only 400 credits, but whatever. We can get more than that off the data we downloaded. But welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. I'm your host right now, Astroglide. I almost said my old name, which is bad because I haven't used that thing in about a year, but almost said it. Almost said it. Hey, you're doing well? Good, good. Hey, how's your family doing? I think I just heard a ship land. Oh, if you see, if I die right now, now I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to go to jail. Back for a bit. Family is good? Good, good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature.
Yeah, I saw you in Jimmy's stream yesterday, and it's like, yeah, man, hadn't seen you in a while. Glad to know you and your family are all doing well. Okay, now you see, they're all back down here. So we're going to come back over here and we're going to execute some more.
Shield activated.
Okay, we got 2 more kills. I was about to say, I know he's not the only one. How was your stream, sir? How was your stream? Okay, there are more than 3 out there. Stream was good? Good, good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I'm just going to come up over here and see if there's anything else to take off this thing. While being careful, because radar's not showing anything. However, there had to be more than 3 scavengers over here.
Warning. Dangerously low
Okay.
temperature detected.
And it probably isn't because we didn't leave the surface of the planet. Green rock formation's gone, though. Too bad we can't steal anything off their bodies, take their weapons and resell them. Especially since they won't need them. That is... That's not a rock. I think that's a biological life form. I think it's organic. We're going to have to come back here, check this out, because this may be an area to do some exobiology in. We'll have to see.
Dangerously low temperature detected.
Haven't seen this game in ages. It's looking... Yeah, this is the newest update they just released last week. Last week? Yeah, I think last week. Odyssey.
Landing gear retracted.
All kinds of missions now. You can run around on planets, settlements. They got an FPS shooter aspect. Oh, it really is. It's got bugs like, well, all new releases, but it's, they're working on them. They are working on them. Since they released it last week, they've had 3 hot fixes and 2 major updates already. Yeah, the last update was 2 days ago. It was something like 3.8 gigabyte. Yeah.
Frame shift.
But they're working to get them fixed. They are.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, so we've completed that retrieval, and we've got 2 more. No, we're not going there. We're going to 4F. This is going to be our second salvage mission. Still hoping to find an SRV where we could steal the power regulator from it and upgrade our Dominator suit for combat. Yeah, and you got 3 different suits. Each suit does something different. The Dominator is geared more for the FPS combat and the planet-based combat zones, conflict zones. You have the Maverick suit, which is the one I'm wearing right now, that gives you the cutter for salvaging. And then you have the Artemis suit, which is designed for exobiology, because it has organic scanners and takes samples. You've got standard semi-auto rifles, pistols, then you've got laser equipment. I think one of them's a grenade launcher. You got shotguns. That's one thing I'd like to see. A shotgun in space. I'd like to see how those pellets fly. No, nothing to stop them. Exactly how far are they going to go before they finally fall back to the planet? What little bit of gravity will take over? Pull them down. And your suits have shields to protect you. You've got flashlights. But you got to be careful that you don't run out of power, because if you run out of power, you start to suffocate. Because as soon as that oxygen level goes down to 0, yeah, it's really hard to listen to because your character is really gasping for air. It's kind of unnerving. It's really unnerving. You see, I got that wanted tag right there because I shot a spaceship that was kind of in the terrain. And that's one thing they're still working on, is some of the terrain is swallowing objects, but they're still working on that part. Similar Star Citizen? Yeah, in a way. In a way. You know, Star Citizen made a lot of promises, haven't really fulfilled some of them. Because I was one of the people who backed them and was highly disgusted when, 2-3 years later, half the promises they weren't fulfilled. Hey, Arik. Wow, would you guys look at this handsome young man right here? Oh, man. That's sucking up, Arik. What do you need? What do you need? Handsome young man. That's definitely not me. You've definitely got to be talking about Cathal right there. You've definitely got to be talking about him. Oh, you're in for a lot. A lot of people are. I think I invested about I got just a couple hundred, but still, it's yeah. I was really disgusted by the way it was coming out. Yeah, I felt like I had been hoodwinked some. It's the reason why I've been a little bit more reluctant to, last time it was in the, oh. Ooh. It's okay, Cathal, we'll let that one go. We won't say anything more about that because that's, yeah. All right. Our impact site is going to be on this side, so we're going to force the We're going to force our orbit this way. Okay. Our altitude's increasing while our distance to our site is going down. And one of the things we're going to do is deactivate since we're coming down a lot steeper than we want to, we're going to slow our descent. Attempt to slow our descent.
Orbital flight engaged.
And now we're going to go down on it. Okay, that didn't sound right. We're going to go nose down on our impact site that we're looking for. And turn on night vision. Sorry. I meant that as an innocent statement. I've got a dirty mind. RX in the chat. That means it's really going to turn to a dirty mind. You know, because I may hint at it. He'll say it. He will say it. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in Ark, the bearded, a good friend of mine. If you don't know who he is, click that link. Go over, give him a follow. Leave his notification bell on. Make sure you tell him Astro sent you over. And as bad as it was, my good buddy Cathal came in. The auto shout out came up, and I didn't say anything like a fool. So please excuse me, Cathal. Cathal is another great friend of the stream. One of our New Zealand buddies. If you don't know who he is, please click that link. Go over, give him a follow. Great guy, great entertainer. You'll be glad you did. I am just innocent and trying to land on these little planets and do these little missions. Ah, spank you for the love. Really? Spank me? The only thing I'm going to say about the spank me part is, you know, I like it rough. Oh. Well, yeah, that could be considered a hostile act. You got to remember, Twitch has updated all of their mods, and you know, in Jimmy's stream, it auto mods the word farmer. Why? Farmer? Really? But yes, it auto mods that word. It stops it from being said. So it's, wow, really? Is this thing in a forest or something? Because I mean, it's oh, cute. And we have, where the hell am I supposed to auto land at? Where am I supposed to land, period? Everything down there looks rough.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, it is kind of unsuitable because there's not much flatlands right here. But yeah, farmer. Some people were not able to say his name, Red, because it would catch it. And I don't know why. I never figured that one out. Some people could say it with no problem, but other people, Automod would catch it. You know, you have innocent statements that Automod catches, such as the spank, even though it probably takes it as hostility. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. We're going to turn our shields online because we know that the...
Temperature detected.
We know that the bad guys are up over here because we could see their flashlights moving around. Their flashlights are on. Mine is off. There is at least 4 of them out here. Crap, I'm a bad shot. Up, 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 up. Get away from the ship. Get away from my ship. That one's going to be using my ship's shields as protection. That was a luck shot. And here comes more scavengers. Wow, it looks like they're going to land pretty much right on top of my ship. Okay, we got 13 rounds of ammo. What we're going to do is we're going to come back over here. We're going to get some more ammo real quick, and we're going to recharge our systems. And then we're going to go after this other group. Because mostly it's always one group of reinforcements. Damn cat keeps walking all over my keyboard. Well, could be worse. I've got a 50-pound dog who thinks she's a big lap puppy. It's cute. I love her, but damn.
Warning.
My legs go to sleep.
Low temperature detected. Shield activated.
All right. So here we go again. To stand up some. I'm not the one with the flashlight showing everybody where we are. Yeah, I got a big 50-pound lap puppy. The others are 15, 20 pounds. They're not that bad. But Penny, oh my God, this girl, she's a little sweetheart, but damn. There we go. Manufacturing instructions. That's what we need for the upgrade.
Downloading data.
We got it. We got it. So while we're doing that, now we're going to cut open this little panel here. Open. There we go. And we are going to... Oh, that's right. That's one of the final things we need. The power regulator, and this one is strained. It's strained. Damn it. You need to find another one. I need a quick break. Steam cleaning the furniture. Ooh, blazing. You know, that's what I need to do. Thank you for reminding me of that. My wife's not awake to hear that, though. I had to steam clean carpets last weekend. This weekend, she wants to do the furniture. I'm supposed to do it. I really don't want to. Okay. Since they're all dead, I guess we could turn the shields off now that they're all dead, but there's a micro transformer laying out here in the open. Ooh, here's another little panel. Got some more little goodies in here.
Warning. Suit power loss imminent.
And you always got to remember to carry extra energy cells with you. And it is illegal to be carrying this stuff, so if you get scanned while it's in your possession, especially by ground security forces, that's not a good thing. Marcus is going to get me for it, though, because I haven't been feeling too great, but it has to get done. Yeah, he's got a right to. Yes, he does. I'd be getting on you for that, too. Yep. Kind of like my wife has to go for a second colonoscopy next Thursday. And she's up. So yeah. She has to go next Thursday. Because things were not right last month when she went, so they had to reschedule. And it was problematic. And they are going to have to put her out again. She doesn't do very well with anesthesia. So that means Friday she's probably still going to be under it. And I'm leaving Monday morning to go to Washington State. So
Frameshift drive charging.
she should be fine by then. I go back to my neurologist next Tuesday. All right, Blazin', and you make sure to let me know what he said, okay? You make sure now. Because if not, I'm going to get you on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So we have completed our second salvage run. And we're getting ready to go do our final one. Yeah, that power regulator, though, it was drained. So we need to find one. At least one. What are you going to do? Throw your wooden dentures at her? Well... You know, when you shaved off your beard and your hair, you know how everybody always kind of has this image about what the little mole men look like? Okay. You fit mine. So, yeah. I had to. You set me up for it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, see, you shaved all your stuff off. You know, you look like the little mole man to me, but me, I'm not shaving this off again. May trim it down, but it's never coming completely off again. No. It couldn't grow back fast enough for me. I told Jimmy that was a once in a lifetime thing. And that was the first time I had done that in 21 years. Nope. Nope. Told him I loved him, but nope. Couldn't do it again. I actually did not want to leave the house after I did that. Even my dogs were looking at me weird. Mine's coming back in, so I'm happy. I was so glad mine was. All right, so. Oh, you're taking us the wrong way. Nope, 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 nope. We're going to be off a bit. We're going to be off a bit. We're going to be off about 20 kilometers. Trying to slow our descent a little bit. Okay, we're still off. But you know, it actually kind of felt good to get that off my face. You know, that was a little over a year and a half of growing that. You know, having it down to here. It actually felt good to get it off. My skin could breathe for just a little bit. Okay, so we're in daylight here, so we're going to see the scavengers, and they're going to have no problem seeing us. We're going to come in, do a quick little evaluation, decide where we're going to park. Then we're going to do the old AT&T commercial. You know, we're going to reach out and touch someone. Yes, that's right. A long-range laser pistol. Whoops, 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 whoops. Maybe we need to slow down our descent a little bit. I mean, yeah, we want to look to see where things are, but we don't really want to, you know, belly flop into the planet. We did that one day last week. Actually, this week. I got the nose pitched up and couldn't stop the descent. It's like my upward thrusters were just saying, nope, we're not participating. Ooh, there is a lot of debris, and yes, we have movement. You see, I've said this before, that how can those people on the ground not see this big starship that's landing, you know,
Landing gear deployed.
a little ways away from them? I mean, I can see them with no problem. They apparently just can't see me. Oh, that's right. We tossed our 2 grenades, so we probably don't have any.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
If you notice, there's really no cover out here.
Shield offline.
Yeah, thanks. I know.
Vital signs stabilized. Shield online.
Okay, so they've kind of circled back around to my ship.
Shield offline. Shield online.
So we're just having a long-range fight here. Okay, he's down. That means there's 2 left. That one is under my ship, so my ship's shields are protecting him. And now I've got more reinforcements who've come in. Okay, so these guys are... They're going to keep using my ship's shields for protection. I'm going to have no choice but to go inside the shields and engage them. That's the second group. He's standing on the landing pad. He's close to... Yeah, he's on it. Okay, well... I need ammo. Whoa, so you still get shot while you're boarding. Okay. Whoa. Naughty, naughty. Bad people. Bad people. I don't like where that marker looks like it's showing me. It is. It looks like it's showing me I'm right on top of it. I shouldn't be right on top of it, though.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
And we're supposed to be about 350 some odd meters away from it.
Shield deactivated.
Yep, because there it is. And there is still... Boy, this is just a flat rock. I think I've got 7 people here.
activated.
Okay, well, sacrificial lamb 1 is down. I'm just... out of rounds for that. That's not good. And they're keeping their distance, so I'm keeping mine. If all they want's a long-range battle, we can do that. But I got to be careful, though, because I'm going to run out of batteries for my suit. Well, batteries and health kits. Now, if you got an SRV, you can actually shoot them with the SRV. Get credit for the kills. Ships can't kill the people on the ground. Now, I think there was 7. Keyword to that is I think.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Okay, so we're going to get in this crater over here. Well,
Shield activated.
there is quite a few of them out there. I'm going to have to start getting in closer. Was it a person that was part of the debris? Man, there looks to be about 7 of them still up out there. Boy, I'm just being a bad shot now. Okay, that pissed him off. I don't think I hit one either. Well, that's done at least. Well, Blazing, you be careful now. No, you shouldn't be doing too much like that. It doesn't matter if it needs to be done. You need to be careful, ma'am. You really do. I know, I tell my wife the same thing, and she tells me to shut up and mind my own business. But then again, she also tells me the same thing. So, I mean, it's... I know you're trying. I know you are.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
I know you are. All right, we're picking these guys off slowly, but this is taking far, far too long. So,
Shield activated.
come on. Can't tell me they don't see these laser rounds coming, these rifle rounds coming at them. They're purple.
Shield offline. Shield online.
Okay, he's down. I got 3 rounds left.
Shield deactivated.
3 rounds left, and we got our
Fully charged.
okay with that. So we killed the original guys. Now we've got the reinforcements down. Gotta watch to make sure they don't have a second set of reinforcements come in. Most of the time they shouldn't, but that doesn't mean that they won't. Okay, we the information from that we came for. Here is nothing else on these little satellites except for the data that we're currently downloading. Except the optical fiber that was laying on the ground over there. Oh, I know. My wife won't vacuum. I have to vacuum. My wife won't steam clean. I have to do that too. Yeah. And she insists on scrubbing the shower because, as she puts it, I don't do it good enough.
Transfer complete.
All right. And with that done, we are out of here. And we leave a trail of dead bodies all over the place. I need to carve into the ground. Astro was here. Now, when we go back, we're going to have to pay our little 400 credit fine, but that's okay because, well, we've got enough stuff off of their bodies and, you know, the little bonds for killing them all. If you can get anyone in my house to help, I would greatly appreciate it. The reason why we kind of do it and split the duties is the fact that, you know, we both have to live here. One of the key things also is that we made an agreement when I first moved up here that when she cooked, I cleaned. As in doing the dishes and cleaning the kitchen. When I cook, she cleans. So it's a fair trade-off. It is. It works for both of us. It's been like that for a while. See, but one of the things that she really hates is when she wants me to make my lasagna. Because the way I make it, I use about 4 or 5 different pots and pans. Because everything pretty much has to be cooking at the same time. And then it all has to go into the baking dish to go into the oven. Or if I'm doing the crock pot lasagna, it still has to be done to where it's already at almost the exact same time. Because that's the way I want it done. But she doesn't complain because she's the one who decides when she wants to have it. Because it's just so time consuming. At least for me. It takes me about an hour and a half to get everything set up because I pull all the spices out and I have everything lined up over there, and then I have to spice the meat a certain way before I start to fry it. And then the sauce is the exact same way. I have to have it spiced just right, and I'm continually tasting everything to make it sure it all works. And she just looks at me and she wonders how I do it. But when she tries to copy everything I do, my lasagnas come out great. Hers come out like lasagna soup. There is so much moisture in it that she can't figure out what she's doing wrong. So one day I stood there and I was telling her how to do it, and she was doing it exactly like I told her. And when it came out of the oven, man, I have never seen so much moisture in a baking pan with lasagna in it. I'm surprised it didn't boil over the top. My daughter does help me with some of the housework. You see, you do get a little bit of help. Probably wish you got more than you did. But see, she always hates that. But there was one day I actually refused to clean the inside of the oven because she made 2 or 3 pecan pies and they all boiled over the top of the pan. And they splattered all over the burner. And I told her I was not cleaning that up. And she's like, why? She overfilled them. I told her she overfilled them before she put them in. Oh, they won't go over the top. Sure enough, all 4 of them did. All 4 of them did. And she still hasn't cleaned it. That was Christmas. And now it's just all blackened and stuck in the bottom. And I think she's waiting for me to give and do it. And eventually I am going to do it. I don't want to, but I will. It's kind of like the yard work. She likes working in her rose bushes a little bit, but I take care of everything else. Occasionally she'll go outside, she'll go get on the riding mower and she'll ride it around the yard. And then she hits something and then tells me it doesn't work anymore and calls it a piece of junk. And then I have to go outside and spend about 3-4 hours fixing it and order about $80 worth of parts because she broke the spindle. We've done that one before. Or she came in one time, said she broke the spindle. I went outside and looked at it. I asked her specifically, what did you hit? She goes, I hit nothing. The deck on the right side that sticks out from the side of the mower had a humongous dent in it and caved it in, and it caught the blade and it broke the spindle. I didn't hit anything. I don't know what she hit. There is nothing out in our front yard that could do that kind of damage, so I don't know what she hit. I have no idea because nothing out there showed any kind of marks that of an impact. Nothing. My first thought was, she hit the step to the porch. Nope. No scratches on it. I don't do that. Well, I kind of make her use the push mower now when she wants to cut the grass. I make her do the backyard with the push mower. It's an electric mower. It's battery powered. It's a lot lighter. Doesn't make as much noise. We don't have to worry about the gas and oil. The only thing is, I told her is, don't hit anything because even though the main deck is metal, the housing of the engine is plastic. And I told her, you hit something, you're going to break that. I told her, I don't know if I can, buy a replacement for that. I don't know if I can fix that. So I'm thinking about just telling her she can't cut the grass anymore, or telling her she can take the riding mower and hopefully won't tear anything up too bad. But we do have some landscaping stones out there she's run over before. Taking chunks out of it. She broke one up in small pieces. I didn't hit it. It wasn't like that before you cut the grass. I handle the trimming of the trees. She does all the roses except for one. It is a massive wild rose bush that has these huge thorns that are 3/4 of an inch long and can rip through leather gloves and, Michael Carhartt jacket like it's nothing. I was saying it the other day. I always look like a pincushion whenever I get done messing with it. And yeah, I do. But, okay, they're not even going to let me fuel up.
Station commander.
That, hey, I try. Okay, my bounty vouchers, I've got 18,000 in them, so that'll make up for maybe I can't pay it that way because of the fact I did it on foot. But yeah, I do the trimming of the trees and just about everything else except the roses. The weed eating, all of it. Got a battery powered mower last summer, like it. Yeah, ours is pretty good. The only thing is, though, it's not self-propelled. She wanted a self-propulsion one, and it was like $200 more. No. Okay. So we're going to come up over here. We're going to, first thing we're going to do is pay the fine to get rid of it. I tried to pay the fine. I tried to pay it. Administrative contact. Hand yourself in. Oh. They want me to go straight to jail for a 400 credit fine. Well, I got an idea of telling them what they could do with that. I'm not paying it. I'll pay it later. I mean, we've got, our yard is, 100 by 100 dimensions. You've got the main house, you've got a carport, and you've got a garage. And you got 2 concrete pads, actually 3 concrete pads in the backyard, and a bunch of trees to go around. And then you've got the privacy fence. It's not that bad. Now, after all the rain we've had for the previous 3 weeks, yeah, it's bad. Hasn't rained in 3 days, but every morning you go outside, there's dew all over the grass. It's not drying out. Can't do anything for it. I'm going to have to go out there with the weed eater this weekend and just butcher the entire backyard so it'll dry out some so we could cut it. Because the dogs go outside to go do their business now, and it's rubbing all over their bellies. Is there one? I don't know. I don't know, teddy bears. But welcome in, welcome in. Unfortunately, you come in just at the end of the stream. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you have a great weekend, sir. But unfortunately, it is that time for me to get the wife up, take the dogs outside, start the day, because This afternoon, I have a lot of stuff to do, including taking one little dog to get her little stitches out. But I wish to thank everybody for coming in. I hope you all had a great day and a fun time. I know I did. Let me find somebody that we can share the love with this morning. Oh, let's see. Who shall we go visit? Good buddy of ours from the UK. Have not seen this man in a while, and it's good to see him back. We're going to go visit Mr. Rooster 3746. I will be back Monday morning, 5 a.m. Central Time. Until that time, hope all of y'all take care, be safe, have yourselves a great weekend, and Twitch just messed up the raids again. Oh, there's a lot to it. There is a lot to it, teddy bears. The raid did not go through. Give me just another moment here. Let's see if we can get it started this time. That is a... No, why are we not able to raid this morning? Now it's telling me I got a raid in progress, but it's not giving me the pop-up for it. Oh, I just love Twitch at times. Oh. Well, it unfortunately does not look like we are able to raid anybody this morning. So I do apologize about that. But everybody take care. Have yourselves a great weekend. And I will see y'all Monday morning.